Hey guys, so this is what I've been doing for the past couple days is been cleaning under the rabbit hutches and chicken coops and quail pen and spreading it all out through the garden. We had a couple of days that were in the 50s, today being one of them, and thought I'd take advantage of it and clean the coops and everything out and put it out here while before it's. A lot of people say that this should be aged 6 to months to a year or something, but I'm gonna risk it, and it's only going to be 3 months. But some of this is, we've been deep bedding, so some of this is already a couple months old. There's a little bit of fresh, on top, but all this is at least 2 months old, if not older. So between now and May, and I need to get some more compost, but some woody ass compost right there. I really need a sifter, but I'm gonna get some more compost and sprinkle some of this, whatever I can over there. I've been storing up all this cardboard. Now, what I meant to do, it was really, really windy yesterday. In fact, some of this cardboard took offline. There's probably about 100 pieces of cardboard over in that direction. Randy, if you're watching this, you can have my cardboard if you want. But a bunch of it took offline yesterday. I couldn't even begin to catch it. But normally I would put this stuff on about 3 or 4 inches thick, then put the manure and stuff on top of it. But it was so windy yesterday, all I could deal with was manure. And I was coming out here and dumping it in piles. And then what I try to do is so it's going to be patchy. Basically, I had a pile here, so I put cardboard there and spread it over the top of it, spread it that way so I didn't do it the way I wanted, and I didn't even put it down 3 or 4 inches thick like I normally would. I just put some down for a little bit of weed suppression, and that is it. So yeah, I've saved up a lot of cardboard. Some of it's already starting to rot down, but that's okay. I put it around the greenhouse because I don't want weeds growing up. And later on, what we may do, I think on this side, being a south side, I plan on putting some cold frames along here. So that'll some of this rotten cardboard will suppress the weeds all the way around. That's my point. Is even if some of this rots down the bottom, I can't move it or whatever. I got some weed suppression around the greenhouse. Wish I had more of these, but I put a month ago, something like that. My neighbor gave me some. He'd give me his chickens, so he's tearing his chicken coop apart, and these were like the base of the the chicken run that kind of held the fence down, but on the ends they were pretty rotten on at least a couple of them in a couple places. So I decided to just kind of border this corner because we get a lot of water down through here. So I thought that would help keep this kind of in shape here, and I can kind of build up soil into that. Hopefully I can find something else to line this with and make it look a little, I don't know what the word is, uniform. So I'm going to dump this over here. I really wanted to finish, at least these 2 rows over here. You can see we started. But I'm also wanting to finish this one. I'm going to toss it up. And this one's closer, and that is a super heavy load. And I'll tell you what, them quail, maybe it's because they're on the ground instead of a pen. They get more moisture in their pen. But they're, I don't know what it is. their manure and bedding gets really composted, and that's probably has something to do with it being on the ground, composting better. It's really rich stuff. Boy, I lift that up and there's worms already under it, and this is February. But anyways, that's what I've been doing. Like I said, we got a couple warm days in the 50s. So I want to take advantage of this. I just found out today my dad's in the hospital, so tomorrow it's supposed to rain, so I'm going to go in the morning when I get off work. I didn't get very much sleep at all yesterday because I was working on this all day yesterday. Oh, today also is my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad, because he watches my channel. He probably won't see it for a few days, and I may not even post this for a few days. Happy late birthday, Dad. And get well soon. So that's what's going on. And after I get here in the next few weeks, the main project is going to be getting a new coop together, and I'll show you what we've got planned and what we're trying to do with that. We've already kind of started cleaning out the area where we want to put it. So I need to clean up a bunch of stuff like that over there too. It's falling apart. There's Ruby over there. Ruby the homestead dog. Drinking out of mud puddles. Here's Willow. She's the feline matriarch at the moment. Say hi. Her mother was the first cat. She was the first kitten of her mother, and her mother got hit. And her mother was a freaking awesome, not just mouser, just awesome hunter. I mean, she would go out into that tall grass out there along this fence line and just kill every day, all the time. We'd sit in the kitchen and watch her, and she'd run out there. Within minutes, be right back with something hanging out of her mouth. Of course, leave it as a gift for us. Willow's a really good kitty. She's not a very good mother, though. She has litters, and she just I probably need to get her fixed. But she's had like a couple litters, and just kind of like they don't exist to her. So. Not a very good mommy. Anyway, so that's what's going on. I'm trying to get this finished up. Just thought I'd show you guys what we're doing with the manure. I'll talk to y'all later.